What's up, guys? My name is Jordan Soul, a manifestation coach and guru. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about how Grand Theft Auto is the exact same thing as manifestation. You control the game, which is within the simulation, right? And it's the same exact thing for our reality, because we know that we live in a simulation. None of this is real, and all of it is an illusion. So with that being said, the entire point of manifestation is to manipulate the illusion to work for us. Literally mimics our reality. It's a game, it's a simulation within the simulation. It's a game within our game. All of this is a simulation. All of it is fake. All of it is an illusion, but the entire point of manifestation is to manipulate this illusion to work for you, right? Because you are the creator. Just like in Grand Theft Auto, you control the game. It's up to you to get to the next level. It's up to you to finish the game. So within Grand Theft Auto, you have the ability to do whatever it is that you want. You have free will within the game, but that's not going to take away the missions that you still need to complete if you want to get any further, right? And it's the same exact thing with our reality. The current reality that you're living is on a loop. It cannot change if your mind is the same, right? If your thoughts, assumptions, and actions are exactly the same, then the simulation is going to be on a loop. Law of attraction states that like energy attracts like energy. If you continuously give your energy to things that don't matter, your life is just going to consist of things that don't matter and things that don't serve your highest good. Everything is energy in this simulation that we call reality. The entire point is to get to your next mission without retracing the same exact steps over and over and over again, because you're breaking the pattern of your everyday life, of your old life, in order to quantum leap into this new timeline, into this new version of self. Every single reality is happening parallel to each other. Every reality is happening simultaneously at the same exact time. So with that being said, it is up to you. The entire point of manifestation is to manipulate the reality to work for you, and you only, because you are the creator. You are the one and only creator of your reality. You are the God of your reality, because God is a consciousness. God is an energy center. God is frequency of love, of the highest version of love, the highest embodiment of self, the highest form of authenticity. God is an energy. The entire point of Grand Theft Auto is for you to control the game to get to the next mission, ultimately in order to beat the game, in order to experience more things. It's the same exact thing when it comes to manifesting your desires and switching timelines, right? Because the entire purpose of manifestation and quantum leaping is to embody this new version of yourself so that you can experience the life that comes with it, right? And that's why you embody it now, and you feel the feelings of having it now. This is the entire makeup of manifestation, law of attraction, law of assumption, whatever it is that you want to call it. It's all pretty much the same thing, because you have to assume to attract, and you attract by assuming. The foundation is all the same. We are constantly manifesting as we speak, regardless if you're aware of it or not. Manifestation just means bringing something from the mind into the physical reality. The way that you do that is by embodying this new version of self, by feeling it now and deciding that you have it now in this moment, and carrying on your life as such. The entire purpose of the game Grand Theft Auto is to get to the finishing point, but each mission comes with new experiences. Each mission comes with a new timeline, right? And so the manifestation within this simulation is literally a simplified version of our reality that we currently live, right? So with that being said, it's a simulation of the simulation. You're playing a game about playing the game that you're already playing by living, by being born. You're getting yourself to these new missions. You have free will, right? Because free will is universal law. But if you knew better, you'd do better, right? And same goes for the game. If you knew how to play better, you would do better, and you would get to these levels faster, correct? The current reality that you're living is on a loop unless you intentionally go against the normal. And that is what quantum leaping is. That is what manifestation is about, literally. You have to do something outside of the ordinary in order to bring in new energy. The definition of insane is by doing the same things and expecting different results. That's insane, because you cannot, energetically, you cannot continue to do the same thing as you were before and expect an entirely different life, an entirely new life, right? Regardless of how much you embody something, you have to do something outside of your ordinary routine. You have to. It's actually inevitable, because what this is telling the universe is, oh, I'm serious. This person is serious, and this person is ready to quantum leap. You have to allow the energies to expand, because what you believe to be true is how the reality is going to be for you. And it's inevitable. It absolutely has to happen. You're the one and only creator of your reality. And whether you like it or not, you have created every single scenario, situation in your life, whether it's good or bad. The wise person is going to say, oh, wow, I did that. Damn, didn't mean to. But now I have the ability to change it. And now I have the knowledge to change it. Because if you knew better, you'd do better. And we're comparing this game to reality because it's the simulation of our simulation. Right? All of this is a simulation. All of it is fake. All of it is an illusion. The 3D reality is an illusion, right? Time isn't real. Time only exists in the third dimension, which is what we see in front of us. Now, if you've ever actually played the game Grand Theft Auto, you know that you are able to put cheat codes into this game and reach another level of success, if you will. You're able to skip levels, you're able to transcend, you're able to quantum leap in the game without doing the work, right? You don't have to be skilled to quantum leap. You don't have to be skilled to manifest. Do you see where I'm going with this? Now, this is what manifestation is, because our entire lives we are taught in the simulation, in the 3D reality that we currently live in, we are taught to work hard. We are taught that there are rich people and there are poor people, and there's a separation between the two, right? And we are taught you have to work extremely fucking hard to get a little glimpse of anything that you desire. It's instilled in us since birth that you have to work hard as fuck to get what you want. You have to go to college for 4+ years to get a good job, to then hopefully maybe, you know, have some money. But if you notice, majority of working class people, first of all, working class is a fucking lie, because you don't have to work extremely fucking hard for a little glimpse of success. You don't have to work hard for anything that it is that you want. But the problem is they've got everyone assuming that this is the way that they have to live, because ultimately, universally, whoever's in charge of this simulation is not doing anything wrong universally, right? Us as humans, we know good and bad, but universal law says free will, right? That's part of universal law, and we all have free will. But they've somehow programmed us into believing something that, yes, they told us, right? But your assumptions create your reality. But they left that part out. They have got us assuming our own reality into existence. So therefore it has to be true, because majority of working class people, majority of people are assuming that they have to go to work, and that's the only way that they can make money. That's the only way that they can pay their bills. This is an assumption, right? And so universally, whoever's in charge of this simulation is not doing anything wrong. Me and you know that they are, right? But universally, they're not, and that's why they're able to succeed thus far, because we do have free will. We absolutely do. But they've got us stuck within our own paradigm, within our own assumptions, believing that things are hard for us to attain, believing that certain things take time, certain things take energy and so much money. No, that's simply not the case. You can have whatever it is that you want, right? And this is the entire purpose of manifestation. Assuming your way into reality, assuming your way into attraction, whatever it is, because I like to mesh the two. Law of attraction and law of assumption, to me, go hand in hand. They're kind of the same process in a way. The cheat codes within Grand Theft Auto is literally manifestation, because manifestation is the cheat code within our simulation, within the world that we live in, within the 3D realm. The cheat code is just accessing our 4D reality to manipulate the 3D reality, right? And with this, you don't need logic. You don't need hard work. You don't even need work at all. You need an assumption. You need to persist, you need to embody, and you need to have willpower in order to even quantum leap in the first place, right? Because that willpower is being intentional with shifting your energy and doing something that is currently uncomfortable or something currently out of the ordinary for you so that this energy can shift. Have you ever come across something one time and you're like, wait, I've never seen that before, right? And then after that, you see it over and over and over and over and over and over again. It's energy. And energy can be manipulated, right? And if that is happening without us even knowing, imagine what you can do if you were aware of it. The entire purpose of these cheat codes in Grand Theft Auto is to quantum leap, literally, right? And it's the same exact thing for manifestation. Manifestation, you're quantum leaping into this new reality. The cheat codes literally allow you to shift timelines. It allows you to shift the levels. It allows you to buy things that you couldn't buy before. And that is what manifestation is. That's what manifestation is. You're simply manipulating the system. You're manipulating the coding, just like in Grand Theft Auto. You are manipulating the coding of our universe, right? Because our universe works in universal laws, period. Nothing else. Everything else is a perception. Everything else is an assumption. Only thing that matters is universal law, period. Our universe works the way that the universe works. And the universe says whatever you assume has to become true. Lack of knowledge is the only reason why you didn't know better in the first place, right? But now, after watching this video, you know better. So do better.